Hi, people, and thank God for a beautiful day. My name is Dr. Solomon. I'm here just to check on us and know that this lockdown is doing us well. And thank God for the season. Hope everyone is doing well. Sorry, I'm a bit late because I was battling with a network issue, but that is resolved now. I want us to just chat and just discuss on the issue of this stay home, this lockdown, no going out between families and friends, relationship, and everything. I want to start by saying, as families, like I said before in my previous video, that families are likely to be having issues. Yes, there are plenty issues, even though this is not the time for the issue, and by the grace of God will help us. We will all be out of it soon. Now, we are to stay home, no going out. I want to start by talking to women, the married ones. Before now, we all go out to work, to our business, market, shops, where we do our daily things. And before we go out every morning, we all know that there is a way we appear. And now that we are staying home, I don't want to imagine what is going on. But if you agree with me, you will know that some women, they don't take their baths until evening. They don't take their bath until evening. And some men as well, they believe they are home, they are not going anywhere, so there is no point. Women will be home, the net on their head, the wrapper on their chest, the way they dress. And we forgot that these men that we are staying together at home now go to work and see some sophisticated ladies, same as women. Men, you forget that your wife go out and see some great men in the office. Now you just wake up from morning to evening, you're not doing anything, your wrapper is tied around your waist, your boxer is not your, I want to encourage us that as soon as you wake up, get dressed, wake up, bath, take your bath, dress your hair, remove your net, remove wrapper. You must not even wear shorts for the whole day. Dress sexy, dress neat, and do sometimes as if you're going to the office. Because all the while that we have been going to the office, it's the office people that have the better part of us. Now that you and your husband at home, you need to dress well and make him see the beautiful woman in you. You also, as a man, you need to let your wife see the handsome man in you. Don't just say, I'm not going anywhere, there's no point. There is point. Let us dress well. Dress, if you even need to dress as if you're going to work. From since on Monday, my children will, when I come out of the room, and my children will like, Mommy, are you going to work? I said, no, I'm not going to work. I just want to dress well. Let your daddy see me looking stunning, looking fine, and the rest of them. And they themselves as well. Before I come out, they are already dressed. So it's not a routine. It's not that you want to look like one grandmother. Even grandmother, like I posted the other time, my mommy, before ABC, before she come out of the room, she has taken her bath and dressed. So this time, let us use it to encourage, to make, to appear well before each other. And you, as a single lady, yes, you may say nobody is coming to, I'm not going anywhere, nobody's looking at me. You don't know that neighbor, that man that is your neighbor, you don't know whether that man is just looking and say, okay, oh, maybe I've seen cases. I have friends that you ask them, how did you meet your husband? They say, we were neighbors, and today they are married. So you don't say because you don't go out, nobody is looking at you, you just dress anyhow, tie wrapper and behave anyhow, or start shouting in the compound. Behave yourself. At this time, so many people are watching, so many people are looking up to you, even your children are looking up to you. So sisters, you are not married, and that does not mean that, okay, because you are staying home, you should not take your bath from morning till evening. You don't know that uncle, that your neighbor, you don't know whether that's the man that God has said is going to be your husband. And you, uncle, because you're not married, you're just there smoking, drinking, and doing anything, all sort of, you don't know that that sister is watching you. You don't even know that that small child around your neighborhood is looking up to you. What are you teaching them? This time that we are home, that we are locked down, please let us be neat. Let us know that this time we are as husband and wife. Look good and let your husband see the beautiful woman in you, and you, the husband, let your wife see the handsome man in you. That is that. Thank you everyone that is coming up. I'm not really wearing my glasses, so I can barely see what is written on the screen, but I will definitely respond to that maybe after the video. Now, another thing I want to draw our attention to is the issue of checking on somebody, relative, colleagues, friends, and people around. We need to relax. Maybe you see that your spouse is checking on somebody, like a woman, for instance. You discover that your husband is checking on a female colleague. You don't just need to conclude immediately. It is very, very important that we check on each other this time, because loneliness is a disease. It's bad. You even need to check on that person, that single sister. You know that she's alone in her house. You can even be the one to encourage your husband. Have you heard from so person? Not for you to start getting hungry. My husband is asking of this, why is he in his place? It's not bad for your husband to check on somebody. Or maybe it's just a text message. Your husband is just saying, sister, how are you doing? You don't need to read meaning into it. You don't need to read meaning into it. Instead, encourage. This particular time your husband, your wife is at home, so it does not mean that any other person is fine out there. Check on that person. Encourage your husband, encourage your wife. Check on each other. And when your husband or your wife is checking on other people, you don't need to feel bad. You don't need to start feeling jealous. And I just want to encourage us that check on your neighbor, check on your friends, check on your family, check on your colleagues. It's very, very important. Yes, you are with your spouse, you are happy. Check on that single sister, check on that single brother. And you, single sister, single brother, when someone is checking on you, don't read any meaning to it. This time we are just out to check, to know how we are all doing. So it is very, very important. Then another thing I would like us to draw our attention to is, which is number 3 on my list, is welfare of other people. Yes, I said we should check on each other, which is very important. Now, so many demands are going round, are going up. Please, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? And some people are getting angry. You don't need to get angry. If you know you don't have and you cannot help, there is no point you getting angry. Just explain to the person jejely. With you, everybody knows what is happening in the country. Maybe at that particular time you don't have, you can just tell the person, for now, what I have exhausted it, but by the grace of God, if I'm able to lay my hands on any other thing, I will let you know. And I want us to know that if somebody is asking you, you should be grateful to God. Most of us, we complain too much. I've given this, I've given that. It's a privilege. It's a privilege that you are in a position to give. So if you are in a position to give, you don't need to complain. Just do the one you can do. Appreciate God and say, God, for giving me ability, for enabling me to be able to give out. What if you don't have? There are some people, they want to give, they don't have. So if your husband or your wife is giving out to somebody that don't have, you don't need to discourage the person. You don't need to feel bad. There was a friend of mine I was talking to, and we're like, oh God, I have long list of people I want to help, I want to reach out to. And she's like, she's the same thing, that maybe she's tired. I say, no, you don't need to be tired. God put you in this position you are because of a day like this. What if now you are among the list of people asking people for help. How will you feel? So she realized and said, God, it is true. For the fact that people are asking you for help is because God has positioned you in a position where you are today to be able to help people. So it's not for you or me to start complaining. The way we talk to people at this time matter so much. So many people are depressed, so many people are into, so many people have not even eaten, so many people have no hope, so many people just need someone to talk to, so many want to talk to. And when they are talking to you, please, you, some of us now, the word you will give to somebody will be the one that will make or mar the person. The person can even say, if life is like this, let me do it like this. No, we should know that we should be our brother's keeper. Don't complain when somebody is asking you for help. Don't insult anybody. Don't say, is it only me? If it is only you at that time that person is sin, you may think that this person have opportunity of talking to another person. Person may not have the opportunity, and you that is sin, say, okay, maybe you can help. You can say, oh, if the person is asking for, nobody is asking for money to buy clothes now. Nobody is asking for money to make hair because there no salon is even open. All everybody is looking for is money to eat. And if somebody is asking you for, if the person is asking you for big money and you don't have that money, even if it is 500 naira or 1,000 naira, at that moment, bread will solve the problem. And just do it with joy, be glad in doing it, and know that God has blessed you so that you can be a blessing. Somebody rescued a woman so into, when I was asking that, I have list of people that I want to reach out to, and so one woman sent money and she was like, God pay her back in tenfold. I am not asking you to come and give money to me. No. By the grace of God, we are fine. But somebody around you, don't think anybody have it all this time. Somebody around you, it's not until you give the person money, it's not until you give the person food. Ordinary call, how are you doing? Hope you are fine. I am just checking on you. I bet you some women, some men have not received one call from anybody for since the time we started this stay home, and they are just there. They will wake up and look at the window. They will wake up and maybe they don't even have credit. Maybe they don't even have data to even check on to call on somebody. So please check your list, check your contact, reach out to people, reach out to family and friends, and if there's anything you can do to help the people at this time, please do it. And to the people that may want to, that people are helping, don't take advantage of people. No, if you know you are okay, if you know you can cope, please, if anybody, you don't need to collect from somebody to enrich yourself at this time. No, everybody is just managing. Please, I beg you. The one I would like to revisit is the issue of couples that maybe they are getting angry unnecessarily because maybe your husband is checking on somebody, your husband is on phone, and you're just checking, who is that, who are you talking to? Leave that who is that for now. Save souls, save lives. Leave whoever the person is checking. For the fact that your husband, your wife is at home, you have won. But if the person want to check on anybody, please allow people to check. If it's a female person that the person is checking, how are you doing? Please encourage each other to check on the colleagues, on the friends, on the neighbors, on the family. He's talking to his mother too much. You will be a mother soon. Is the sister, they've been talking since, you will somehow, you belong to a family. My elder brother called me 2 days ago. I was so happy. It's as if he has sent me millions. But for the fact that he is the one calling me, I was so happy. I was extremely happy. So also, you reach out to other people. Don't be the one people are always calling. So by the grace of God, I just come up to tell us that this time is not the time to nag. This time is not the time to be angry. This time is not the time to be depressed. This time is not the time to look like a grandmother in the village. Even the grandmother in the village, they are looking good these days. Take care of yourself. Wake up in the morning, dress as if you're going to work. Let your husband see the beauty in you. Let your wife see the beauty in you, and always look good. Thank you always, and by the grace of God, this shall surely pass. So check on somebody, take care of yourself, look good, and like I said again, this time there will be lot of demand. Is it me that will be trying? Is it me that will be doing this? Is it me that will be doing that? If your God has put you in that capacity, if God has given you the grace to be the one doing it, do it and don't complain. And by the grace of God, we will all be fine. We'll all be fine. Please take care of yourself. Be neat. Take care of the house and take care of the environment. And by the grace of God, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to invite your family and friends to follow Bedroom Zone. And you can also subscribe for more videos on our YouTube page, Bujua Plus TV. If you need someone to talk to, I may not have the money to give you, but to listen to you and give likely solution by the grace of God. God is helping us. Don't keep quiet. Speak out. Speak out. Ladies, speak out. Don't say that I don't trust anybody. If you trust somebody and the person betrayed you, it's between the person and God. So no matter how bad, learn to trust somebody. No matter how bad, learn to talk to somebody and be relieved instead of carrying the whole load. Instead of carrying the whole load alone, share it. And please, again, I want to repeat this, maybe for the purpose of the people just coming online. If you have, share. And to check on somebody, do that and do it with joy. And when somebody is asking you for assistance, please don't be angry. Don't see it as a problem. God has put you in that position. God has put you in that. God has blessed you since that time for a day like this. And you are not, for the fact that you are not among the people that are begging or are asking for help, then you should know that God is faithful. Let's always be deliberate about our relationship. Our next topic, by the grace of God, will be on submission. As a woman, we need to know whether you are indeed submitting or you are submitting on condition. So by the grace of God, tell your men, your women, tell friends that our next topic, by the grace of God, is going to be on submission. So for today, if there's any question, drop it and we will be dealing with it together by the grace of God. Yeah. For everyone that have come up, thank you very much. Glad, Abiodun, and Alabi, Ogiri, Thank you everyone, even the ones I cannot see. I will always love you. Please remember that. So by the grace of God, God will always be with us, and this shall pass. Please take care of yourself, look good, and be united like never before. This is not the time to jealous. This is not the time to envy. This is not the time to crack, to fight. Join your husband to help that sister. Join your wife to help that person, and God will help you. See you again soon. Love you always. Thank you.